Okay, in case anyone is wondering what a 10 by 30 storage unit looks like, this is the new home. Ay, ay, ay. They say, what the heck's he doing now with another storage unit? This one's actually pretty good. The guy, what I like about this unit is this black wall here, the foundation, because it's an end unit. So you're not kind of banging into the metal. It's easier to put things in here. And boy, I tell you though, this thing can fill up fast. This I had to get, and the wife said basically, if you don't get the junk out of the garage, she's been wanting to park the car in there, had it cleared out, bought more Dollar General pallets, took some there, tried to sort it through, and just kind of got overwhelmed. And so yesterday I made the decision to rent a U-Haul. And I thought I was done buying pallets, so guess what? I bought 2 more pallets that I'm gonna pick up today. But first, I got to empty all this stuff out. Now, this is an assortment, stuff from storage units, stuff from pallet sales. Most of it, I would say 90% of it's pallet stuff, and the rest of it's storage unit stuff that I have gotten. And then probably 50-60% of this is just from recently. So all that has got to go in there. So this is a big, what I have to do, honestly, though, this will hold a lot. Honestly, these 10 by 30 units, if stacked right, you could put 30-40 pallets of stuff in here. But what I got to do is I got to have a unit where I can maybe have a table sometimes, and have it set up where I can, like, I got these boxes of mixed stuff here, and I need to kind of put it in tow to go through. Okay, this is going to be online, this is going to be whatnot, this could be eBay, this could be flea market, and really take it from there. See, like these items here, these came off of a pallet from Dollar General, but they're too damn big. I mean, they're $10 items, they're brand new, $10 beach toys from the Dollar General, but you can't ship those. The size of the box of those would be 12. No one's going to pay me $25 when they go down the store and get it for 10. So something like that, either I got to give away, or even then, I gotta sell it. If I sell it at the flea market, I gotta sell it for pretty much half, for $5. So I dropped this over and went to the Goodwill and got some books that were pretty cheap. Not that there's big money in there, but sometimes when they have a sale, you know, you're turning 50 cents a dollar into $8 or $9, and you know, sometimes some of those things you should even pass on, but I decided to get some. So this is some mail that I bought. This is stuff I emptied out of my car also yesterday. Some packages I got from other whatnotters, supporting them, and a tote of clothes that I bought from the Salvation Army. But so with that being said, I got to get going here. It is cold, and I'm not feeling the best today, but no choice, because I rented the U-Haul. And the reason I rented the U-Haul, it was twofold, because I actually was supposed to, I paid for the pallets yesterday. I actually won them the night before, and I was going to push it back till next week. But I'm like, you know what? I can't run back and forth with a car. That'll take 5 trips. That'll take at least 5 hours, because this is about 25 minutes from my house, and didn't make sense economically. And even with the gas, it was cheaper. This is going to probably be about 80 to 100 bucks with gas rental and everything for the day. So I did this. I filled this last night around 5:30, and it took me about 2 hours, but I stopped 2 or 3 times to go in the house and warm up and get a drink. So, but the plan is not to fill this. Actually, the plan is to take some other units and filter that in here, and then eliminate another unit. And you know, because right now this is an extra unit, so this is an extra expense. So all right, let me get to work, and I'll show you a little bit of the progress. Okay, let me look at the time here. I laid my cell phone down because this way it doesn't get crushed in my pocket. Whoo! It's about 6-7 minutes, almost to the hour that it took me, and I actually stopped for 5 minutes, walked over to the office and used the restroom. So now you say, oh, sometimes when people make these videos, I basically had 40 minutes worth of time, and no one's gonna watch 40 minutes. Try to keep it at around 20 minutes. Some people do make 35 minutes. It's got to be really interesting to make it that long. But so this is hard work, folks. If you guys think about buying pallets or buying storage units, I'm here by myself today. I have a little bit of a sore throat. It's let me see what the temperature is. Let's do a refresh. Hold on. It says it's 31 degrees. So 31. So an hour here right now today. Hour and a half, 2 hours last night. Yeah, maybe like 2 hours. I did stop a couple times, go in and warm up a little bit, get a drink. But it was about 2 hours at my own pace, obviously. But sometimes people, I've done that before, where you do the camera and then you put it on hyperlapse and you kind of see like, it looks like I'm running around and unloading the truck. Not much of a benefit doing that. I do utilize that sometimes in my videos, but at that, you don't want to see that. But I do want to show you guys and basically what I did real quick, because keep in mind, like I said, in about an hour I gotta go pick up. They're on lunch right now, but in an hour I gotta be about 20 miles away and pick up those 2 pallets that I bought. And one good thing with the truck, and here I'll grab the GoPro. Here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about real quick. Alright, so you guys know I'm not BSing. The truck is empty. So this is a little bit an overkill for a 15-footer. For 2 pallets today, but one good thing about this is they'll be able to push the one and push the, and boom. And they put these carts years ago. I don't remember ever this cart being in here. It used to be before that if you wanted the blankets or the cart, you'd have to tell them, and then they would give it to you, and you'd pay the charge. I think they purposely put it in here now because some people forget, and oh man, and then there the dolly's there, they rent it for $7. For me, honestly, to take it back off, to take it back on, and then the furniture pads. So I guess it's a way for U-Haul. What is it? Oh yeah, $10 for the pads. Pain in the ass to even probably fold them back up and put them in there. Oh, and they gotta, oh yeah, so that's how they know. There you go. I didn't even notice that until now, and I've rented these plenty of times. They have a tie on it, usually what they put on the back of a truck. So like tractor trailers, when I used to work in a warehouse, we used to use these straps, these ties, and you'd close the door, put those straps on, and then if it was off and it would have a number on it, you could tell that somebody interfered or opened that truck. So it's kind of smart for U-Haul, because they know if you're gonna, oh hey, there's the cart, if you want to use it, $7. There's the bag. If you open that zipper bag, there's no. So there's a way for them to get $17, and no one can say, oh, I forgot. So I mean, and that adds up. So I wonder how many people wind up using that and doing that. So but going back to where I'm trying to get at and rambling on is when you're trying to get 2 across pallets in here. Now, they don't care about that because a lot of people do furniture or house moving. Obviously I'm using it on a business purpose, and when you try to get 2 pallets, what happens is, see that way that, I think that's what, like, no, that's for the gas to go down. So that distance between that and that cart is not enough for 2 pallets a lot of times. So you have to get the 1 pallet, kind of shimmy it back there, and a lot of times you get screwed. So you should be able to fit like 6 pallets on here, no problem. If that cart wasn't in the way, you go 2, 4, 6. Now you could fit more than 6 and we have done that. You break them down by hand, you throw some up top, and you double up and stuff like that. But man, that cart being put there is a pain in the butt. And this is we could even get a 10-footer, which is $10 cheaper. But I find that a lot of times get the 15-footer because you just have that little extra room makes it that. And then sometimes I add on extra. So for the $10, to hell with it. And then I'm recording this video on a Friday, so it's $1.39 a mile. But I got this yesterday on a Thursday, which is 89 cents a mile. I know, a lot of information here. So, but just giving you guys, idea what you have to go through if you ever rent these U-Hauls and what's up to it. So, all right, guys. So as you can see, the 10 by 30 is definitely not full. One of the things, and I'm going to go over real quick, and let me give it 3 or 4 minutes here. And so, I don't know if you're like me. I could tell you almost everything I have where it came from. So here's the Dollar General stuff. Here is Overstock stuff. If you guys watch my video, I'll actually link it down below in the description if you guys want to check that out. So this was furniture from Overstock. The only thing I don't like about, first of all, you're not shipping that. I did see somebody sold one of these chairs for like $200 on eBay. But the size of that UPS, it must cost $120 a ship. I mean, what are you getting after fees and everything? $40? I'd be better off selling that $200 chair locally for $100. What I hate about that is, unfortunately, people take advantage of returns. They'll use it for 2 weeks, break it. Now, I know stuff comes in and breaks by itself. But, man, people, they break something, and then they return it. And then there's a bolt missing. So that's why that stuff, even though I got this about 4 or 5 weeks ago, is not listed, because I need to really look at it and inspect it. And then if I'm going to assign a value that's 50%, I want to make sure that, this is broke, this is one missing a leg. So I got to kind of really go examine this stuff. Now, I only paid I think it was $250 roughly for that with the fees and stuff like that. So those 2 toys, I brought those were at home in my garage. Couldn't sell none of them this year. They're too, I don't know why, but that toy wasn't a good, that was a flop. So those were from Target. And so all this is Dollar General stuff, and there's a mix of household stuff in here. So in the future, you'll see me. There's actually these lunch boxes up here I took out of the garage. I'm friends with Treasure Hunting with Jeebus, and I was down in August in Virginia, and they know I like lunch boxes, and they gave that to me as a gift, no charge. I came through, we'd going down to South Carolina, and on the way home I stopped, oh no, actually I saw them on the way down. That's right. Yeah, so we put that in our trunk. So yeah, that's what it was. And so this is it. This is just eBay supplies. This is funny because you say, what the hell? Welcome, if you guys recognize the box. It's a wedding gown. I stopped at the Salvation Army the one day, and I'm like, look at that. I'm like, so, because sometimes people will seal things if they get married, and then they get it back. But I'm like, wow. I looked this up. There was a dress like this in the box for $1,400 on eBay. Now, the problem is I'm looking at it, and there's no size. But it is a beautiful dress. I took a gamble on it. You guys, in the chat, what do you think I paid for it? Guess what? The first person that will guess what I paid for it, I'll send you guys, I'll send you a little, I'll send you a Patdees, the Traveling Picker t-shirt. How's that? So I'll reach out to you. And so I took a gamble on it. The box is in great shape. And I thought, you know what? I'll figure out the size sometime. Or if not, sometimes when people do costumes, or maybe someone that has a wedding shop, or honestly, I even said to my son, because he was with me, maybe someone that does a movie and stuff like that. So I could tell you, like I said, where everything came from. This was another item off these 2 items were off the Overstock pallet. Now, Overstock took the name Bed Bath & Beyond now. So I don't even know they changed their name or something like that. But these two items, like that's a stove and this is some kind of drawer thing. They were damn heavy, so that's why they didn't make it to the back there. So this is stuff that I got from a friend of mine, Adam. Some camping. He's getting out of he would sell a lot of camping supplies. He said to me, "Hey Pat, I got a good deal for you." But the thing is, this, you know, it's not going to sell till like the spring, summer. It's not a big seller, but it sells here and there. He always treats me good, gives me a good fair price, and does things. So I'm like, sure. So I drove down to about 2.5 hours south of where I live, and filled up the car with a bunch of stuff. And so I got to get this listed, but I have to do a better job. Now, look at all this space. So realistically, all this is 1, 2, 3. There's about 4 pallets here, and you know, the odds and ends from now. Look at all the wasted space not having shelving, and you know, that's the downside when you're doing storage units and you get yourself in trouble because you're trying to stack. You can't spread this out. You got to keep heavy stuff at the bottom, and then obviously lighter stuff at the top without crushing anything. But you have a lot of dead space, or you have stuff that's buried. So I honestly should keep one unit where eventually I should get some pallet racks and put it in, and then have totes where, and then basically, hey, I have all this stuff, and you know, this is flea market stuff, this is, you know, and so forth. And you know, because some of this stuff, like I've seen Halloween stuff, like here, now these were from Target last year. Again, I could tell you almost everything where it came from. These are pallets. I got some Halloween pajamas, $25 pajamas. I was selling them, I think, for $10. I mean, you were saving like $7 or $8. I did sell some on YouTube with a friend of mine, T, and a couple people bought, but I thought I would have sold more on eBay, and I just didn't. And so what I did here is I left this open. What I try to do, today the weather's 31, but if you look around, the sun is great. So it actually feels better outside than it does. And so I try to keep something more in that little bit I can move around if I want. Because you got to think about this, because if you get a day of rain or something like that, then that's what happens sometimes when you're doing this stuff. You want to quickly get it unloaded. Now, I had to do this by myself, so a lot of times you're moving 15 boxes to the end, climbing up in the U-Haul, back down, you know, then you haul it in, climb back up, move 15. So I was in and out the truck about 7 times, but I still made pretty good time. And my throat actually feels better, my voice even feels better, but it's still early in the day. I did take a little bit of cough medicine. So over here I have my mail, of course, but I have food. And geez, I mean, sometimes they say general merchandise. I don't even say, unfortunately, 3 cases of this cereal is expired. Now, all those Cocoa Pebbles, those are good to June 2024. These just expired 3 months ago. These are, hold on, let me see. I think, yeah, these are Pringles. But what's the code on them? Yeah, March 31st, 2023. That's a shame, because they'll probably be stale. And I did give some stuff away. I gave away to 9 people a whole bunch of different groceries. I mean, I had probably 30 different things that we just gave, because I said general merchandise. I wanted to be all groceries, and I didn't want stuff to expire. The only thing that was out of date was the cereal. There was cookies, there was drinks, there was all kinds of things on there. So no one else said nothing, but some people, I think they said, oh, they gave them to their kids, and the kids probably didn't even know any better or say anything, and whatever, you know. But I did give it to one guy I know, and he said he thought the Lucky Charms was a little stale. And I said, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, I didn't think I thought 2 months out, it should be all right. But, and then the one girl I know, she said, Pat, don't worry about it. She goes, if my kids don't like it, they do pigs for the 4-H. We'll just give it to the pigs, you know. And I'm like, oh, okay, so it won't go to waste. Raisin Bran, this is see, June 20. I don't eat cereal. I never really did eat a lot of cereal, but with basically low carb and stuff like that. But so we did donate in this year so far. Even Salvation Army, we donated like 30 cases of ziti. It was just out of but the ziti expired. Now this ziti, this is from Turkey. That other ziti was from Mexico. But you can see here, boxes of ziti, good till November 2024. So that's all good ziti. Problem is it's small ziti, so I can't even sell it to restaurants because they use that cut ziti. These are all these small little zitis, and then, you know, to stay consistent with what they do. So it's a lot of ziti. Like I said, I gave my family, my wife's family. Well, I don't really have family. My wife's family, but gave a whole bunch, and neighbors we gave, and one guy that watches me on YouTube locally, I gave him stuff. So, all right. Now I gotta head out. I gotta actually stop somewhere real quick, and like I'm about a half an hour away, so that'll give me a little time. But I actually feel pretty good. I mean, I gotta keep active, and the problem is that I'm guilty of this. I'm not lying to you. See all this empty space? A lot of times this empty space, and you know, oh, the opportunity comes up because the price is right, and boom, before you know it, the space is filled, and I gotta stop that. Now though, you know, we can get the car in the garage. This 10 by 30, you could fit actually 2 cars into. Now it all depends. I drive a Crown Vic, which is pretty big, so the Crown Vic would go to about here. But my wife has a small car, so actually we could fit both our cars in here. So, but 2 average cars you could fit in here easily. And I do see sometimes people rent these to put cars in, and I wonder what the hell are they doing with the cars in. You know, sometimes I wonder if they're not making their payment and they're just hiding in the car. I don't know. But you could see in, you know, basically before and after, you know, we got that stuff in there. And so I'm going to show you guys what I got. And I won't go through every little bit, but I'll show you exactly the 2 pallets today. The weather will hold out. And I got to get back. Because I have a whatnot later tonight, and I'm busy doing that, and it is a couple days before Christmas, and I'm really hoping still to get edit this video and actually get it out within the same day. So whew, that was a lot. That was more than 4 or 5 minutes, but I do appreciate you guys watching and listening to me, and just giving you a little bit of backstory, and you know what kind of drives people that when they do this. You know, I know some people, this is nuts. You know, this is a lot of work. It is a lot of work, and you know, people do different ways of sourcing and to make money and do different things. And do I enjoy it all the time? No. Do I enjoy it lots of times? Yeah. So, and I didn't have it on my chest mount. I do have my chest mount on, but what happens is when I mount it to the chest, my GoPro, you can't leave it on there because you're banging it around with the boxes. Like I did that video where I donated all the toys. We donated $2,000 worth of toys for tots, and if you see, and I didn't notice it till after the fact, when I was grabbing the garbage bags of toys to fill the bus, I must have hit the camera and it tilted a little bit too far down. That I should have been a little bit up, and I didn't catch that. So, but hey, it is what it is. So, all right, guys, I got to get back to work, and with the magic of editing, you'll see the next 2 pallets, and I'll go over to the warehouse. At the warehouse, and there's a bunch of there's probably about 8 people picking up stuff. And these 2 guys, they load stuff up in the trailer. That's a lot of work, but the pallet was too tall, and so I had to take off the top layer. So I don't know what the hell's all in these boxes, but we'll find out, because I got to unload that by hand. But you can see I got all those damn pool noodles. They're not worth much. That's something you got to sell at a flea market. And those planter seed boxes up there, half of them are cracked. Look at all those little pull. So a lot of stuff seems like it's seasonal stuff. So I took the top layer off, so all that was there. And he's gonna come out and put this one in the truck, and then I got one more pallet that's coming out. So is that mine? Yeah. All right. Okay. That should be the Walgreens one. Yeah. All right. So that one I gotta take off the top layer too, a little bit. Hey, I'm back with the load. The 2 pallets. Didn't take me too long over there. I know them. and I, you know, let them know that, hey, we got to get this truck back at a certain time. So, like I said, I had to take off the top row on both pallets. So, what I'm going to do, this is the Walgreens. This is a Walgreens pallet. This is the second pallet I bought. And that's the Dollar General pallet. I have another Walgreens pallet. I'm working on that video. There was a little controversy on that one. So that video is actually going to come out probably about a week and a half, because I bumped it back when I wanted to pick it up. So I'm going to be able to put that. What I like about this Walgreens pallet, this is my first official pickup Walgreens pallet, but it's my second one I bought. So I bought this one yesterday, but I bought one a week ago, but I'm not arranging to pick that up till after Christmas. And like I said, there's some controversy on that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this stuff, and that stuff is nice squared there, and I'll open up a couple boxes and show you what I got in there. So let me pause the camera and let me get to work, because I got to get this truck back in like 2.5 hours, and I got about a 20-minute drive. Whoever did this at the Dollar General, Jesus, I mean, how are you supposed to even pick that up? I don't have no empty boxes or totes here. So I was able to kind of pull it off to the pallet into the truck, but now I gotta get it there to there without dropping it all over the place. So I gotta go down and actually just wanted to keep a couple empty totes in here at Goodwill. So these are the Dollar General boxes. I'm not gonna open any of these today on this video because we're already long. So we're gonna do a Dollar General mystery, but I don't even know what the hell's in there. I peeked in one box. It looked like I had some kind of cleaners and soap and stuff like that, but the rest of them, I don't know. One thing I will say with the prior pallets, these are nice because they're all taped up on the top and the bottom, and they're in square boxes, so I could stack them nice. But about I went and said 4 or 5 of those boxes are beast, and my battery went dead. So I only have 16 minutes. I ain't gonna film another 16 minutes, but I got those pool noodles. There's the pallets. Here's some of the garbage. I'll come back later and put it in my car. But this is all the Walgreens. So I'm gonna give you a total count of how many boxes, and I'm gonna open up like 5 boxes and share what's in them. I had the manifest. I don't have it with me, but you know, I don't know. You never know how accurate that is. Also, so let me grunt and get this stupid pull thing off. I'm worried about it cracking. This is where I wish if my son was here to help me. I see an SUV pulling in, but no, that's not him. But I got to get that off. So let me get that off. Whew, I put the chest mount on. Oh, what a bitch, kid. I took a couple things out of there, but I carried it over. Oh my God, I think I'm going to be paying for that one later. But note to self, have a couple empty totes or boxes. But man, they did so good boxing everything else. So let's open up 5 of these boxes and see what we got in them. Let's do a real quick box count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 15 16 17 21. Yeah, there's about 45 boxes here. Maybe 47. These things were on there. These were loose, you know. But let's cut these open. One good thing is I love that this stuff was in boxes. So this is box number 1. Bring on the sun sling ball. So this will be nice for the spring. Stuff like this I can sell online. Oh, look at these. These are nice heavy cups. Walgreens has nice stuff. It's not the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General. So there's a lot of nice stuff here that I'm going to be able to bring to Whatnot and give some good deals to people. If I get stuff at a good price, I don't mind doing that. So let's grab another box. Okay, these are all, I don't know what they are. Oh, these are little hand folders and
like little crayon dividers and stuff like that, or hold your one of the windows was broke, but no big deal. All right, let's go for this one. So that one was school supplies, the other one was like spring toys and spring cups. Ooh, looks like more toys. I wonder what these are. These are, what is that? Water bath squirters. Oh, there's some, looks like they're not Crocs, but swim shoes, I guess I want to say. So it appears that a lot of this stuff is stuff that is related to that they didn't sell over the summer, or actually never made it to the store. That's a good possibility. I don't know. I don't have. Oh, this one's heavy. What the hell's in this one? Uh-oh. Is that a book bag? So a water gun. Oh yeah, school supplies. Oh, I like this. A lot of this stuff is smalls. I want to make up some. Eventually, I like to do is some reseller lots. Get a notebook, get a marker, get a. There's some sidewalk chalk. But now this stuff made it to the stores because there's the clearance sticker on there. But yeah, nice little. Maybe in the future, you know, maybe get a calculator, tape measure, markers and highlighters, and you know, get a nice little kit together for like 20 bucks. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. But you know, basically, I'm selling stuff at 50+% off from what you would pay in the store, and that's shipped. Even so, a lot of this stuff will be good even for whatnot. Oh, women's shirts. Oh, more toys. So nice paint. Oh, look at that turtle. Those are cute. That's nice. So some of this stuff I can even use as giveaways. So there'll be a lot of nice. So clothes and outdoor things in this box. I think that was box number 5, but let's open up. Let's open up another box. It's kind of fun going through the boxes. Okay, Puffs Simple Tissues. My wife will use these, so those can go home. All notebooks, school supplies. Yeah, is what I'm telling you. Even these little bags. Hey, three boxes of tissue. You know what tissues cost nowadays? $5 to $8 a box. So that's $20 right there. Ooh. We got Franklin soccer balls, kids' toys. All right, let's go for one more. Let's see what's in this one. We got 47 of them, and in the future I'll show you what's in more of them. But I'm gonna do it in about a week. Coming out, I'll do I have another Walgreens pallet. Oh, those are nice toys. And we're gonna do those mystery Dollar General boxes. So yeah, whew, it's been a long day for me. I starting to feel a little bit, but otherwise I feel better actually than I did. I have a lot of energy today lately, as I had a lot of energy actually lately, so that's a good sign. So can't complain about that. I mean, I do get aches and pains and stuff like that, but so let me reverse this. Here, I got the hat, or the hat hair and stuff, and these gloves are brand new when I put them on yesterday. Look, they already got worn. So, but guys, I do appreciate you staying along for this journey today, and I hope you learned a little bit of something about U-Hauls, the blankets in the cart, and what a 10 by 30 looks like, and what it takes to do this as a reseller, buying pallets, buying storage units, and just really having the space for it, and the stuff that you come across that you don't know what you're going to come across, and some good, some bad. You gotta. I'm not in the storage business, so I gotta turn this stuff over, and the food I don't mind. Sometimes you donate some of it, and there's no way we could use 9 boxes of Cocoa Pebbles, but I want to do something maybe locally with Facebook eventually that, you know, where I can make up a box and have different things. And hey, if someone could, you know, come to me and buy a bundle box, let's say for $30, that's $75 worth of groceries and cleanings and stuff like that. That's a good deal. You know, even if it's $3 or $4 to meet me out somewhere public and stuff like that. So I got to take the truck back. I actually got to pick something out of another unit. I have actually a VHS show tonight on Whatnot. I'm going to put my link below in the description, guys. If you're new and have never signed up for Whatnot, sign up for Whatnot under my invite Patdees link there, and you'll get a minimum of $10 free. You just got to pay the shipping, but you'll get something for free for $10, and they give me like a referral. And but it's not always just $10. It can be higher than that, so it can go as high as $200. I don't see that really much often. I saw one person get it, but they didn't even spend the money yet. So from 10 to 200. So a lot of things, especially a lot of good Whatnot things. I'll be giving things away, be doing all kinds of things. So today, what did the temperature go up to? It is now, it's 2:42 in the afternoon when I'm doing this, and the temperature is 36. It went up 5 degrees. But I tell you, with me working it, it feels like I went up 10 degrees, so that's not too bad. So I'll sleep good tonight. So guys, I do appreciate your support. I am trying to make more videos. If you see over the past really 2 months, I've put out a bunch of videos, and the one that I'm most proud of that doesn't get a lot of views is the one that I did, the Toys for Tots. So if you get a chance, check that out. And my name is Patdees. I'm the traveling picker. I travel all over and see different things, and not afraid to travel to pick up deals and stuff like that. And I've traveled back and forth to South Carolina several times, Florida, New York, New Jersey, throughout Pennsylvania. Back when COVID was, I was shopping about 800 locations, fulfilling orders and stuff like that. So give me a thumbs up, and I hope you like this content, and comment below, and tell me what you think I paid for the wedding dress. That's right. And what's your thoughts on it? What do you think it's worth? I took a chance. There's a lotto ticket and stuff like that, but I'm not just going to give it away. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. No rush. It's sealed in a box there. I almost forgot about it over there, and then I was trying to think about what I talked about earlier. So, all right. Long-winded goodbye. So if you made it this far, I greatly do appreciate it. Take care.